guys, how's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm recovering from, wait, what am I recovering from? I don't know. I'm just recovering. My back still hurts from that drive, driving 3,000 miles. It'll kill your back. And I've got lumbar support and all that, heated seat, and I don't know, it's still hurting. I have arthritis though, and I'm not going to complain anymore. Okay, so thank you, every single person who has subscribed to my channel. I am just like floored and extremely excited to see what we can do, in the future. And things change, everything changes, and hopefully for the better. And I honestly never expected to have nearly 2,000 subscribers, and so at this point I do want to just say thank you, everybody, really. I did a giveaway at 1,500 subscribers during a live stream, and I had 3 winners of that giveaway. And during that giveaway, I had asked the people to please send me their email, or email me their address so that I could send them some goodies. And I only heard from 2 of them. The third person, please, if you're watching and you have not received anything from me yet, please send me an email so that I can get that out to you, because I didn't, I haven't gone back through the chat to see who it was, and I just honestly haven't had the time to do that. And then when I do have time, I forget. So if you could please do that, I would really appreciate it, because I honestly did not mean to overlook that. And it's important to me that I share with you what I was wanting to share. So so that being said, I finished up 15 of the Little Golden Book junk journals a couple days ago, and got them listed, and they are selling like hotcakes. And so thank you for that. I really appreciate everybody who is purchasing those. And then, once I got those finished, I was kind of like, now what do I do? Like, I have journal covers and stuff that are kind of on the burner, but I just wasn't really feeling inspired to work on those. They're kind of larger journals and don't really know what I want to put in them. So I kind of felt the itch to hit the thrift store today. So that's what I did. And I took my mom to the dentist and stuff, and so I was out and about anyways. Dropped her off at home and headed off to my favorite thrift store. So, and that is the Volunteers of America here in Spokane. It's over on Trent. So anyway, I kind of have a route, that I go through whenever I go into that store. I usually skip the whole clothing department altogether, just because honestly it takes way too much time to go through all those clothes and blah blah blah. And they've got like all the dresses and stuff on the back wall, so as I'm going through like the craft stuff, I can look at the dresses on behind me, and if there's anything back there that I'm interested in as far as like for fabric, I can pick it up then. But anyways, so I wanted to show you guys what I got. Normally I don't find too many books there that I'm real interested in, and they price them a little higher than what I'm comfortable with, but I did find some, and I'll show them to you because they're really kind of cool books. So, but anyways, this little stuff to start out, they have a couple boxes of rubber stamps, big boxes that they keep behind a counter, and you can look at them. So I got this little guy just for stamping lines on journaling cards, and I've wanted one of these. I have another one that has a frame around it, and I don't really like it because if it doesn't fit perfectly, then it's just weird. So this is a Stampin' Up stamp. I paid $3.99 for it, which is probably really close to retail, but it's not used or anything. And so anyway, so I got that. And then they have this like turnabout thing that has all these just random little paper things on it, and usually like playing cards and stuff. They had a couple of these little sales books, so I got one of them, 99 cents. And then I got these edition flashcards, and I liked them because they're real plain. They're just pretty, real basic. They didn't have, pictures and stuff on them, so I like that for kind of generic junk journals. And then these little flashcards, I haven't gotten into this yet, but I wanted to look at them. They're help yourself flashcards for home and school. So they're kind of like language. Oh no, anyway, they're just kind of random weird questions and stuff. Abbreviation for decimeter is, DM. All right. So they're like reverse, anyways, it's not important. Some little flashcards. And then these Curious George ones. I didn't open this either in the store, but everybody likes Curious George. So, yeah, so I thought these were really cute. Oh, it's a game. Okay, it's not they're not flashcards. It's actually a game. So, who knows how to play it, but they're cute images. I'm sure the instructions are around here somewhere. Oh, players race to assemble card sets that illustrate beginning, middle, and end. So it's kind of like a learning game. Anyway, and then I got a couple little sets of playing cards. I thought these were super cute with the little mouse and the strawberry. Oh, they're Peter Rabbit. I didn't recognize that as Peter Rabbit, but now I do. So one deck is the little mouse and the strawberry, and the other one is Peter Rabbit. And then these are just flowers. Just pretty pastel, floral playing cards. So I like to use those in journals, and I love these cans. So, and then kind of right around in that same area as that stuff, they usually have all of their like office supplies and random paper and greeting cards and that kind of stuff. And so I picked up a bag of these miscellaneous notepads and paper. This was actually with the books for some reason, but for 99 cents, a bunch of little notepads and stuff. And I try to cheat usually and, look through it to see if there's anything in there that I really, really like. But it's really hard to see in these bags. But there's some cute stuff in there. Let me zoom in a little bit. You guys probably can't see anything. I just realized. Yeah, okay, that's better. But some cute little note cards. Yeah. Oh, look at these envelopes. Oh, I love those. Huh. I like these little envelopes. And then there's cards that go with them. Those are super cute. Maybe I'll make some envelopes like that. Anyway, grocery list, journaling notebook. Yeah, so these are usually a pretty good deal. I'll look at some wrapping paper. They're kind of fun. It's fun to just look through these, random packages of stuff that you get, So it's worth 99 cents to me. And then there was another one. This one was $1.99. Ask me why this one was $1.99 and the other one was 99 cents. Maybe there's more in here or something. Who knows? But lots of little notepads. And it looks like there's cards in here too. So yeah. It's more of the same. Some little recipe cards. Let me get rid of this bag. And I have a bunch of 5-ring binder journals that I'm going to be starting on, I think, eventually. And these are really cool for that. Look at this. Swap note reply card. Interesting. So I think what you do is you put a stamp on, yeah. So if you want to send a note to somebody, these must be old. So you would if you want to send a note to somebody and get their reply and make it easy for them to reply, you would put a stamp here, put your message here, or no, put your message on the inside here, and then the person you send it, and you seal this closed and mail it, okay? And then when they get it, they tear this off because this is perforated, put your address, and you put a stamp on here too so they can, send it back real easy, and then they put their reply right here. So these are cute. That's such a cool little idea. There's a bunch of them in here. I don't know if that made any sense, but it makes sense to me. So there's some pretty little note cards, more of those. Little patriotic sort of notes, Audubon. Look at, these are great for, gardening journals and stuff like that. Easter seals. Easter seals love sending you notepads. Oh, this is cute. So these you can stick in the mail. They're like, right around Christmas time. There's a bunch of them. Cute little notepad. Just a note. Maplewood Gardens. All right. So all of these seem like they're really usable for junk journals, right? It's a good way to reuse that stuff. I mean, people have these things sitting in their houses for years, and they just never get used. They just get collected. So I'm happy to get those. And then there was this little set of it's like a typesetting, like rubber stamps. So it's just about brand new. It looks like somebody bought it because they wanted to make a name and address stamp and a phone number stamp of, because it's been used, but like there's just like a name and phone number on here, and then I think a phone number on here, or no, the date on here. So anyway, I thought this was really cute, and it was $1.99 for this whole set. And so these are all the lowercase letters, and these are the uppercase letters. And then you get two, handles. This has 4 rows, so you can use, and they pop in there, so it's pretty, they're pretty stable in there. So I could, write my own little message or something. And I have one of those ones where the letters click together, but I don't really like it that much because the letters are kind of far apart. But anyways, here's another one you can do. And you could do something like around in that. And the same on this one. You could set your letters in a, an oval or whatever. So. And it even has a little stamp pad and tweezers. So I was super happy to get that for $1.99. I'll use that. Okay, on to books. These 3 items did not actually come from that thrift store. I got these a couple days ago. I went to Goodwill. I have kind of a small Goodwill that's real close to my house. So I was at the store and I thought I'd just stop in there. So this is all about coffee. This is like a coffee notebook. And it's a moleskin. It's like an address book, and then it's like coffee, food. So if you're, so recipes, drinks, different drinks, shops and bars, and then my collection. So it's like a notebook. It's a moleskin notebook that's kind of guided. It's first, it has separate, specific little, sections. And then back here, it's divided into, it's just like a little planner kind of thing. So I'm probably going to take it apart. And then this Frog and Toadle yearbook. Their kids' books are 29 cents. So I love Frog and Toad. I loved Frog and Toad when I was a kid. And so I thought that was cute to use for journals. And then this guest book. It's nice paper. It's nice medium weight, like almost cardstock paper, and completely blank. So this would be great for mini journals or whatever. I could, fold these in half and stuff. So, yeah, cute little guest book. And I think this was like $1. Yeah, 99 cents, 29 cents. And this was 99 cents too. So, not too shabby. Okay, and then this is the stuff again. Now back to Volunteers of America. So I picked up another one of these iron transfers. They had a bunch of them for 99 cents. I just got some of these at that antique mall in Arizona, so I didn't want to go crazy on these, but they probably had like a dozen of them. But this is the only one that had the original little price tag on it, so I got this one. And then this is kind of a weird little, like, whoops. This is kind of a weird little, like, baby book thing. But I thought it was actually kind of funny. It was 69 cents. And it's not been used at all. But it's kind of almost like a, I don't know, kind of comedic type of like baby book, right? First quarrel with in-laws over baby's upbringing. Baby's first toy, rattled teddy bear, Raquel Welch doll, Raquel Welch. Anyway, so I just thought it's actually kind of entertaining to look through. So I don't know anybody that would actually use it. My daughter-in-law might use it, but she has a new baby book already from Karla. So, and then I got this calendar. It's 1958, kind of like daily or something. Not daily, but it's a weekly calendar. But it's got like, it's German, and it has a picture on each page. And I thought it was really cool. And it's sort of like semi-glossy paper. So I thought these would be kind of cool to use in journals too. From that time period, So I liked that for $3. And then they usually have a little box of books on the counter that are really not in very good shape. And I usually buy them just for the book paper, because it's just nice, heavy, discolored paper, like a crayon. And some little kid has colored in it and that kind of thing. So, but these are great for, vintage, any kind of junk journal, really. So, and great to use the paper for tags and things like that. So that was $1. And then, since I am kind of obsessed with this kind of stuff, I bought this Fundamentals of Carpentry book. This is the second carpentry book that I've purchased in the last 8-9 months, but I can't help it. I love them. So I just like the diagrams and things like that. So really nice paper. I just like the feeling of it. And I really like the color of this cover. I don't know if I'll use this as a junk journal cover because I have another carpentry journal that's in my shop right now and it's still there. It's been there for a while. So I think it's just waiting for the perfect person to come along and say, I need that. Somebody who loves this kind of stuff as much as I do. So I need a sip of coffee. All right, so I got this. It was $1.99. Very usable paper for me. And then we have an issue with some plumbing upstairs in the bathroom, and so I'm going to try to save my mom some money and fix it myself. So I got this book on plumbing. It was 99 cents. Rather than paying somebody, $2,000 to fix it, I'm going to try. I'm going to have to take some tile out of the wall, though. Anyways, in the tub enclosure. So this was a free Dr. Seuss book when you bought Head and Shoulders or Scope or Gleam or whatever. And so, yeah, It's cool. It's like magazine paper, you know, but it's Horton Hears a Who. So this was $1. And then I got the annotated Alice. So it's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. Really neat book. Lots and lots of illustrations and annotations. See? I love books that are annotated. So, Alice in Wonderland. Lots of pictures, you know. I mean, every single page is just cool, you know. Cool for a journal. Anyway, so this one was how much? I think I paid a lot for this one. $1.99. Nope, it wasn't a lot. It was $1.99. Excuse me. Okay, and then I want to do some sewing journals. Some more sewing journals. I've made a few, but I thought these would be nice to add some pages from this to the 5-ring binders that I'm going to do. The 5-ring sewing binders. So, yeah, lots of really helpful stuff in here. And, you know, like things like this. Like, I think these would be great to use in those journals. You know, just because they're really pretty pictures. So, and I love the colors. So, this was $2.99. And then, what's this one? Oh, this is Colonial Homes in the Southern States. I don't know. Again, it's like, it's the drawings. It's this stuff that I liked in here. I love this stuff. It's so cool. See it? Look. It's almost like a coloring book, right? I like the writing in the, like, look at the text. It's just, I don't know. It's just cool. It just does something for me. I don't know. Do you guys like that kind of stuff? I love it. This would be just cool to even coffee dye some of these pages and then, you know, use this stuff as, you know, in layering, like on tags and stuff or on pages, you know, and look at, there's tons of it in here. So it's just, you know, like basically like, it's like all the measurements of all these things, of all the, like the stairway and stuff like that. Like if you wanted to recreate some of the architectural elements in these buildings, these are like the plans to do it, which I think is really cool. So, did you guys catch that? I think it's really cool. Okay. And then, well, I'll save the big one for last. But then I got the annotated Sherlock Holmes too. It was $4.99, but it's Sherlock Holmes. I mean, come on. So, yeah. And I like all of the drawings in this one too. And it's annotated. So, I just think it looks neat, you know? And this would be cool to make envelopes with or all kinds of stuff. Cool pictures. I like the color of the paper. It's like an off-white color, so it really fits in with my kind of neutral color schemes. And then, oh god, the last book that I got is like gigantic. It's huge. This one is just, I couldn't not get this one. So what's it called? We Americans? Yeah. We Americans. And it just has tons of really neat vintage images and stuff. Lots of See, stuff like this, like that, you know? And I think that stuff will look really cool on in journals. Like this. It's neat. Terrible, terrible. So you get the idea. This just has a lot of really yummy, like, ephemera type of stuff in it that I can use, you know, and just different. And it'll just be kind of relaxing to just go through it and disassemble the book and then kind of go through it page by page and choose what images I want to fussy cut and that kind of stuff. And then this one is huge. I'm taking the dust jacket off of it right now. So, Chronicle of the 20th Century. It was $8.99, but 1987 Book of the Year. Wow, that's cool. So this one, I just love the way that it's laid out. I love the way the pages are laid out. They're just, I don't even know if I'll take this book apart. I think I might just keep it the way it is. But Rudolph Valentino dies, fans desolate. It's kind of like headlines and like historic moments from that month. That kind of stuff. Artist Mary Cassatt was one of the best. Yeah, so it goes back to, I think, 1900 then. Must go back to 1900. Yeah, it starts at 1900. Yeah, so this will be fun to look through and look at the images and stuff, you know. World Exposition opens in Paris. I love that. So, I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe trying to put together some kind of, I don't know, almost like history centered, themed journals, you know, that would kind of go through different decades and sort of document them a little bit. So, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, so this is a nice, thick book of knowledge and information. Okay, so that's it on books, as far as I know. Oh, and then I got this thing. I love these things. I love taking them apart. So, these expandable files. This one's actually really sturdy. I was thinking I might actually use this one to organize some of my pictures in, but I doubt if I will. I'll probably just take it apart because I like that kind of paper. Okay, and then fabric stuff. I always, you know, hit that. There's a whole aisle that is all fabric and lace and that kind of thing. So I have to show you guys this because this is so funny, and I've pointed this kind of thing out to them before, and I'll talk to you about it in just a second. So I won't spend a lot of money on these things, but if they're really pretty, I'll maybe pay $2 for them, you know. But I really liked this one. I think this would be adorable on a little mini journal, like just like that, you know. Wouldn't that be cute? So this was $1.49. This, I don't know. I almost want to just put this on a table because I think it's beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous, you know. $1.49. Oh, I even have it backwards. I had it upside down. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh man, I just love it. And it's like in perfect shape almost. Like it has a hole right there, but who cares? So I love this. It's so pretty. And then this is a pillowcase. This was $1.99. And I love old pillowcases because they're so soft, and I don't know. I mean, I know people have slept on it, but that's okay. I mean, it's clean, you know. Nothing wrong with it. And it has that really pretty trim on it, you know. I might even just really seriously wash that and put it on my bed. Who knows? And then here's another pillowcase. It was $1.99. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, I just think they're so pretty, you know. And how much time goes into making that, you know, into crocheting that on there. It's like, man, I don't know. That's hours. That's at least somebody who's fast, super fast at thread crochet could maybe do this in a day. Maybe in a day. I don't know. Probably in a day. I mean, I crochet really fast, but it's so detailed. Anyways, I'll just carry on and on. And then I got this linen tablecloth. It was $6. And it's got some stains on it, which is fine. Who cares about stains? But it's a nice linen, square linen tablecloth. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love it. And it's like starched too. So cool. I love linen. I just love the feeling of it, you know. And I love that it wrinkles. See? It's easy to wrinkle it. I just want to wrinkle it and coffee dye it and wrinkle it up and distress it, and it has tatting in it. It's all tatted all around. I think it's tatting or something. I don't know. It's probably done on a machine, but yeah, I'm sure it is. It's got to be. But yeah, anyways. So really pretty lace tablecloth to use for fabric. Okay, and then two things that I'm super excited about. So you guys all watch, oh, and I forgot these. I forgot to show you these. Okay, so look at this. So this is this was $1.49, okay? This little doily thing, okay? It's $1.49. It's got pretty embroidery on it and stuff, right? Like and I think it has some tatting on it too. Or crewel or something, I don't know. Anyway, so this was $1.49. And then there's another one, exactly the same, for $1.49. And it's half the size. And I thought, okay, well, that's fine, but, you know, that's weird. Anyways, and then this one was 99 cents. So I was like, all right, what's the deal? You know, like, how come this one's 99 cents and this one's $1.49? And the big one is $1.49. And look at even the one that's smaller and has $1.49. It has more stains on it than the 99-cent one. So anyways, so they gave it to me for 99 cents. I'm just saying. I mean, it's kind of the principle of it, you know. I mean, I know it's 50 cents, whoop-de-doo. But come on. I just don't understand it. So anywho, okay. And then you guys all watch Gina on the Rebookery. Oh my God. Do we love Gina? Isn't she amazing? She's so like, I love her energy and just her delivery, and I love her like passion for the 70s, like the 70s and 80s. It sucks me in, you know, her energy for it. And, you know, I'm attracted to it too. I've been more attracted to like 40s and 50s and stuff, or 30s even. But she's really sort of starting to win me over into that kind of 70s, you know, feeling. And so I've, you know, ever since I started watching her channel, which is a while ago, I have been keeping my eye out for quilt tops, and I knew that they would just come to me into my life, you know, and because she uses a lot of this kind of stuff, and I want to make some journals with quilt tops just because I love hers, and I can't, you know, I don't use journals, so I don't, you know, I don't want to buy one because I won't use it, even though I am going to start purchasing some journals from some of my favorite artists because I feel like it's important to support each other. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out. But I'm so inspired by her journals and the way that she uses fabric scraps and stuff like that. And I actually have purchased some fabrics and stuff from her, and I've used them in some of my journals recently. So some of the like vintage sheets and stuff. But anyways, isn't this cool? It's old and you know, it's super soft and yeah, and it's loved. Like it was on a quilt at one point. Like it was, you know, little kids slept under this. So that's what it makes me think of. You know what I mean? Like how many years did this keep somebody warm in the wintertime? You know, or even in the summer. But it's all cotton. So anyways, it's big. It's pretty big. Like it's probably a double bed size, you know, like, I mean, yeah, at least. Twin bed, it would cover all the way down to the box spring. So, anyway, so this was $22 though. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't sure if I wanted, but this was there the time before that I went to that thrift store. So it's been there for over a month and nobody's bought it. And it was still there. So I put it in my cart and I was like, okay, I'll think about it. So anyway, so it was there. And then when I came to the like craft section, last time I was at this thrift store, I bought the fabric samples, the upholstery fabric samples, if anybody remembers that haul. But they had this, something was telling me that there was something to do with sewing that I needed at that thrift store today. So this is what it was and that quilt top. But anyways, I saw this bag and then I remembered, and it was $12.99 and they're quilt squares, you know. So I remembered when I bought the upholstery fabric samples how much there was stuffed into the bags, right? And I thought, okay, well, this looks like there's quite a few in here, so I'm going to get it. And then I almost didn't get that quilt top because I thought, gosh, you know, I want this. And I don't want to pay $22 then for the quilt top, you know. But then she pointed out that all the pink tags were 50% off today. So I actually got the quilt top for $11. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I have to have the quilt top then. Anyways, so yeah, so look at all these. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's so many in here. Oh, maybe I should just make a quilt. You know? Look at. Oh, these are so cool. You guys saw I hadn't opened this box. Look. And they're all kind of, some of them are kind of cattywampus. Look at all those. For $12.99. Oh my gosh. I feel like that was a really good deal. I love this like polyester fabric. Somebody really, really loves to sew when they have this many little quilt squares, you know, little crazy quilt squares. So I'm not going to go through all of these on this video. I won't do that to you guys, but there sure are a lot of them. There's some more of that polyester. A lot of yellow. I really like yellow. Look at the calicos. So these will be really cool to use for some journal covers. I think I'm going to do some little minis. Look at the little apples. Oh, they're so cute. Look at, see? I should send some of these to Gina. I should send some of these to her. anyway, just to share, you know, because she really has inspired me quite a bit. So, anyway, lots of like 70s patterns and 70s and 80s, I think. And these have probably been, they smell really good. Like they're, you know, they're not musty or anything, but I'm sure that these probably have been around for a while. All right, you guys. Yeah, so there's probably easily a couple hundred quilt squares here. You know, and they're all different. Oh, they're so yummy. I'm so glad I bought this. I almost didn't. Don't ask me why I wouldn't have, but I almost didn't. Ugh, I just love them. All right, you guys. So that is my haul for the day. And since nobody minds if I make super long videos, I'm also going to show you, I got my journal from Laura today for the Faux Flow journal swap that we're doing. And so I want to show it to you guys. I haven't opened it yet. It is still closed up in the box and I haven't seen it. So let's open it and we'll see what's in it. Because I think she put more than just that journal in there. I'm just saying, because the box is kind of heavy. So, yeah, see, it's still sealed up. Okay, so, oh my gosh, 41 minutes already. Anyways, that's okay. I haven't done a haul video for at least a few weeks, right? All right, so this is from Laura Vasquez, and oh, she sent me books. Okay, she sent me books. And a little note. I better look at this. I better look at this separate. Oh. Okay, I'll have to read that whole thing later, but she's so sweet. Oh my gosh, she sent me some really, really cool Reader's Digest. Look at these. I needed inspiration today. So much. Thank you, Laura. I love Reader's Digests. I just love these patterns on the covers. I really need to do this kind of thing more. I need to do more like just, you know, kind of like my old school style of journals. I really want to. So her husband made her some coasters out of an image of her art tiles. See? It's like, and I'm going to use this for my coffee cup. But she sent me one of them. Isn't that cool? If you guys are in my Facebook group, it's Junk Journal Connections. The description, it's in the description, and come and join us. But her husband had these made for her. And oh my gosh, they're so cool. So she just took all of her little art tiles and laid them out and then took a picture of it. And her husband had these made for her. He made a mouse pad for her too. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me see if I can get this out of here. Oh boy. She sent me some Shabby Dabbydoodah images that she printed for me. Oh, wow. Thank you, Laura. I don't have a color printer. Oh, those are so cool. Oh, I needed this. Oh, Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I don't know how she's going to feel about you printing it and sending them to me, but you bought it so you can do whatever you want with it, right? Oh my gosh. These are so cute. She's really good. Oh my gosh. I did a swap with her with some ephemera and stuff. And I'm going to be doing some stuff like with ephemera and that kind of thing at some point. And yeah, so this is really inspiring. I needed those. Thank you, Laura. Okay, let's see what's in here. This has to be the journal, right? And this fabric is way cool. Way, way, way cool. Oh my gosh, it's super fat, I could tell. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's awesome. Look at this, is really neat. I love these colors. I'm using this on a journal cover. Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks, Laura. Oh, look at this, is one of her flowers that she makes with soda cans. I have a couple of them right there. They're right there on my lamp. A couple other ones that she made. So the idea with this is it's, you know, it's the like the flowish journal, right? Like a, oh, I see. It's like a flowish journal thing, like, you know, lots of people have been doing. And I think I have a link in, there's a link in our group to find out more about that. But look at this, it's so cool. So basically, I decided that for our swap, I didn't want to call it a flowish journal. I wanted to use something, you know, just a little bit different name. And so I decided we can call it a Faux Flow journal. So the idea is that everything in the book is usable, and just like the Flow book for paper lovers, right? So you just this little flow journal made especially for Jessica, wrapped by Laura Vasquez. Oh, so the idea is that you can use all this stuff in your books. Like every piece of it is usable, right? Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm just going to comb through this and every little piece. Look at, she knows I love roses. I love book pages. We all love book pages. Coffee dyed paper, lots of little clusters and stuff. And I can take this off and use it. Coffee filter. Oh man, you must have had fun putting this together. So I have to send her one, but she's like Little Miss Efficient, and she got hers done, mailed, record time. Oh, a bunch of papers, little paper tags. Yes. Oh. It's so fun. It's so fun to get stuff, isn't it? I love, love, love it. And she said something about that. I love her little donut paper clips. Oh, I love this paper. Oh, tickets. I needed some tickets. Yeah, I'm going to coffee dye those. Tickets are awesome. Oh, and like just a bunch of different ephemera and stuff. Little notepads. Oh, all kinds of usable stuff. Right on. Look at how much stuff is in here. This is crazy. Oh, some butterfly die cuts. You know, I was thinking I want to do some like fabric covered journals. Like I want to do some, maybe like with texture paste with a stencil on some book covers and then cover it with fabric, you know. And so, you know, you just see the texture coming through. But it would be cool to put some of these butterflies on there before I did that. Lots and lots of good stuff in here, Laura. Thank you. She's so sweet. She's good to me. She gives me a wake-up call every day when I need to live stream. Some fabric samples so I don't oversleep again, because I did it once. Just so much good stuff in here. So knowing me, I will probably, I don't know, I'll either completely disassemble this and take everything out. Oh, look at these. I love these stickers. I love these, like, you know, dimensional, like, stickers. They're, like, layered. More stickers. This looks like it's been gessoed or something. You know, I have one of those paper trimmers that does like perforated paper and stuff. Oh, this is like a pocket. I need to start using that. And a Sharpie. Right on. You can't have too many Sharpies in your life. Oh, I love this. Fabric. Ledger paper. Ooh, some handmade paper. Lots of little clusters and paper clips and tags. Oh, I can't. She's inspired me now to get my Faux Flow journals done. These must be pockets. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that little menu stamp. You could stamp some more of those for me, Laura. Oh, right on. Look at you guys. There's so much in here. Laura, it just looks like you just have way too much fun. Plus, then whenever I'm live streaming and she's moderating, her husband like brings her caviar and champagne and stuff. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, look at the kitties. That's really a cool image. Yeah, so he brings her like oh, that's cool how these are in the little signature. Yeah, he brings her like champagne and probably massages her feet for her too. Makes her dinner. I keep asking her if she has a brother, but she hasn't really told me one way or the other. Anyway, so this is my Faux Flow journal that I got from Laura. And so I better get on this stick and, oh my gosh, look how fat it is, you guys. I better get on this stick and get mine back to her, huh? So I'm going to go read this little note and put away all my fabric. And then real quickly, thank you, Laura. I'm like speechless. That's really, really awesome. You're a really sweet friend. I appreciate it. So real quickly, since, well, we're at almost an hour now, I was going to do separate videos, but what the heck, we'll just do it all in one video. I went to Joanns on my way home, and because I needed some, like, duck cloth, right? Because I am going to make some mini journals, and I want to make them with fabric covers, kind of, like, almost fabric covers. Well, obviously with the quilt tops and stuff, but, so I I went and got this. Like, I know exactly where it is. I just beeline straight there. It's like, okay, I'm not looking at anything else. I'm just going to get this fabric. This is the only thing I need. So then I go up to the counter, and of course, excuse me, I see behind the counter in their like bin of fabric that needs to get put back on the shelf, I see some of these fabrics, and I'm just like, oh my God, where'd those come from, you know? So the lady's like, oh, here, let me show you. And they're like in the clearance fabric, and she's like, oh yeah, some of them are Tim Holtz, and the other ones are like buttercream or something. And I was like, oh no. Anyways, so she took me over there, and they were all like 40 and 60% off, and so I looked through all those, and I got a bunch of them, so I'll show them to you real quick. Anyways, I did get some duck cloth. It was on sale. I got 4 yards, paid about $22 for it. So, but this will go a long ways. I don't use that much on a single journal, so, and a lot of it gets torn up into strips and things like that. So anyways, so this is a buttercream print, and I really like it. This is going to get torn apart, and a lot of it's going to get stitched onto tags and things like that. So I just think it's beautiful, and I think I got a half a yard of this, but it's really pretty. It's got like all of this like gold like lettering over the roses and stuff, and each little piece is very usable. Be cute for like tags or tabs on books. And then this is the Tim Holtz fabric, the airmail, you know, labels. I think I got a half a yard of that too. So this fabric was, you know, no more than like $5.99 a yard after the discount and stuff. So got a half a yard of this one. This is buttercream too. That's the manufacturer. And these are discontinued fabrics, she said. So that's why they're in their clearance. This one is buttercream. This one has like all of these kind of French graphics and stuff on them. So this will be fun. I know I've seen a lot of these fabrics before, but I didn't have any of them, so. And then I went ahead and I just got a whole yard of this one because, well, they're peacocks and they're beautiful, and it was $5.99. So yeah. So I got that one. I love this one, and I plan to share some of this one in my Faux Flow journals that I'm making for the swap. And then this one, I think I got 5/8 of a yard because I didn't like how these were kind of cut off, and I wanted to make sure I got 3 full like sections, you know. So isn't that pretty? Yeah, I love it. So these will be pretty on you know, journal cover or a page or like a tip-in type of thing or something. So and those are all buttercream except for that airmail one. So then this is Tim Holtz too. And this is just, you know, the red and blue stripes, airmail stripes. Pretty cool, huh? I love this. And this will look really neat with the ticking cloth too. So this one is also Tim Holtz, obviously. So, you know, I use a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. I'll admit it. I like it. What's not to like about it, you know? Even though it's somewhat commercialized and whatever, common, I still like it and I use it. So you're going to start seeing probably little pieces of these fabrics in my journals. And then I think I got a yard of that too. I got a yard and a quarter of this one because that's all that was on the bolt. So I got it for like way cheap. So I don't know if, you know, if you ever do that, like when you're looking at fabric, if there's 2 bolts of fabric on the shelf and one of them has not very much on it, grab the whole thing and tell them that you want, you know, remnant pricing on the remainder. Like, you know, if it's a yard and 1/8 or something, they'll practically give you that 1/8 of a yard. Anyways, and then they have this chenille. And I just thought it was so pretty. Like, I just love how soft, it's like really, really, really soft. And it was $7 a yard. So 54 inches wide. I couldn't resist it, you guys. So yeah, I got a yard of this too. I thought this would be really neat to use for some like boho journal covers maybe or something. So it's kind of like this other one. Sort of like this. I use this in like backgrounds in my photos and stuff sometimes. So anyways, my mom says I have too much fabric. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't think you can have too much fabric. Anyway. Okay, you guys. I do have a lot of fabric now, so I'm happy. And I'm inspired. I'm inspired. And I get to put it all away now. Oh, and this. Haha. Can't forget that. Thank you, Laura. I really, really, really do love you. And I really, really love all of you guys too. And thank you for watching. And give me a thumbs up. And I know it's a long video. And oh well. C'est la vie. It's not as long as my live streams. So, but I will be streaming on Friday night at 10 p.m. Pacific time. So be there or be square. And try to stay out of trouble while I'm not watching you. Okay? Bye for now.